So these are the manager and worker nodes. We need to start these nodes. We have to wait some time. And again, you need to stop once because we need to update hardware resources. The T2.micro not sufficient for deploying application. Now we can change security, networking, or instance settings. Yeah, in this option, instance setting option, there is a option called change instance type. Click on change instance type. You can change T2 dot all. So how much CPU and how much RAM you can check. So this is small, one core CPU, 2 GB RAM. So this is also not sufficient. So go for high end. It's a medium. 4 GB 2 core CPU. This is enough. And you can check other also T2 dot large X 2X large 2X large 8 core CPU 32 GB RAM 32 GB. Okay. So go back to dot medium. Apply. Manager node updated. Worker node 1. You can change. All activities do automation by using Python script. Shut or there is no manual activity in the real-time scenarios. Sometimes you have to wait for updating hardware resources. See, now instance type, all are T2 dot medium. Means 2 core CPU means this is a cluster. So 6 core CPU, 12 GB RAM. That is the combination of resources. Now start the instance. All are running. Take the manager node IP access from SSH client. Accept. Authentication method available. Server send public key. Refused. Mhm. Once reboot the servers. Okay. Mhm. Now only access virtually. Clear screen. Docker. Node ls. So all are active. Manager is a leader. So now go to GitHub URL. So check ls cd RoboShop. Here we have cart, catalog, MongoDB, MySQL, payment, shipping, user, web. So total 8 and two more Redis and RabbitMQ. So first build the web. Docker cat Docker file. Take the notepad. First the Docker compose. These are the networks. So I have created network RoboShop. This is the web driver. Sorry, this is the driver for bridge network. So volumes, MongoDB volume, Redis volume, MySQL volume, and RabbitMQ volume. These are the volume specified names. So these by using this MongoDB name only, you can mount the volume. See like that. /data/db. This is the target path. That is source is a MongoDB means this is the volume. So we need to build Docker image for this. First service catalog. Go and create catalog image for catalog image. DD PAM Docker file. Here need to understand this is the node base image as a node 14 version. So this is the expose. We are exposing this npm server. Node server. So workdir opt/server. This is the consistency folder for our this catalog service. So copy all package.json means go and check package.json. Or dependencies. See here, these are the dependencies for. You can check the dependencies like this. Body parser expression, MongoDB, Pinot Express, Pinot Logger, Pinot Pretty. So some dependencies are required for this catalog service. So all dependencies is set to installed to consistency folder, that is the work directory folder. So OPT, so in this section, so n run npm install means all dependencies going to install in this specific folder. After setting, after creating work directly, we are going to switch it to the directory. So from directory itself, all commands executed, all instructions once work directory created. Remember this point. And run install means all dependencies installed from some remote URLs or dependency location. So copy server.js to this location. So server.js, what it contains. So it contains code, Node.js code. These are the Node.js related things. So this is the DB connection for MongoDB connection. So here app.get products. It is requesting products. Here check the health status. Means connection, it is okay or not, it is checking. Next, product by SKU. So MongoDB connected. This is the exception handling section. So here categories. When you click the categories, automatically that is switched to category section in the browser. For that is the function of that. This is a such function. MongoDB connection. So this is the function for connecting URL. See, this is the MongoDB. Remember this. Container name is should MongoDB / MongoDB. This is the default DB name. DB name is a catalog. MongoDB : this is the server name, MongoDB : this one port. So you can establish connection between Node.js and MongoDB. This is the function. So create image from this Docker file. Docker build -t catalog v1 tag version v1 dot means here Docker file available is in current directory. That's why I mentioned dot. It is building images. Now creating work directory. Now installing npm dependencies, package dependencies, frameworks, all files now successfully created. Check once. Docker images. So successfully catalog created image, and also delete this one in Nginx. This is the previous one. Docker RMI Nginx. No such a file directory. Docker RMI, right only. So take the ID. Check Docker images. Yeah, only catalog is there. Clear. Back to parent directory. List out. So we need to create MongoDB. For this catalog depends on MongoDB. That's why PD this is the Mongo version. This is the base image for version 5, and copy all .js file uh, to this specific location. Remember this path. Docker entry point initdb .d. Set to this path, and automatically MongoDB will up. Docker build -t MongoDB :v1 dot. Copy all files to the specific location. So successfully created. Docker now catalog and MongoDB ready. Images. You can generate one script, shell script, and you can you can create one single just install that sh file. Automatically all images are going to be created. So that is the automation process using shell script. You can say like this kind of activities I have done in organization. So how there were immediately asking, so can you write the script notepad? You can prepare one script and practice. Next one, Redis. So Redis automatically it is creating, no need, it is taking from official image. Container name is Redis and volume mounting. Slash data is the default path for Redis. Volume no copy, true. So next work on web image. The nginx.conf file configuration, data configuration. The listener default port 80 for nginx. Server name is a local host, our current machine. So next it is finding index.html. We can change some other name that is the default. This is the root directory already you know. So here mentioned index, two kind of index, index.html or index.htm. You can add more like that by separating spaces. This is the root location. These are the error pages. If anything wrong, automatically 500 series errors will come this section. This is the catalog. So you need to configure proxy pass HTTP means we are using HTTP. In the real time, they are configuring HTTPS. So you can in that time you can use HTTPS. That that's it. This is the user. This is the cart. This is the shipping. This is payment. This is the configuration of each and every microservices like this. You need to configure. All are running 80 port. You can add ratings as well. So here I think ratings is not available. If you want to check the access logs status off or on, there is a option. Save, build the web. So fine, first open Docker image. So this is the Nginx. It is taking as a base image latest. There is no tag here. So here removing index.html, default index.html, then place ECT Nginx, removing this Nginx.configuration file. Next, remove etc Nginx config.d. This is the folder. In that folder also, you can remove default.configuration. So these are the default configuration files. So remove all and place the static. And also add config file to this configuration section. Static means all web content, HTML pages. Means here they are using Angular. So Angular is a static page content. This static folder contains Angular pages, Angular scripts. So those files move to this location. That is about. So you need to understand like this. CD static. So these all are HTML files. So back to parent directory. Build the image. Docker build -t colon v1 dot. Successfully image created. Check the image. So now we have 3 images ready. Next, user. See here web module on the web container depends on catalog user cart. So that's why I mentioned list of dependencies services. So now create user container for image. This user module, the service depends on MongoDB database and Redis database. Redis for caching mechanism, catching some cache storage purpose. They are using Redis means tokens. So that kind of components stored in this cache database, Redis database. Next, user module, cd user. Is the node. This is user module is also developed technology called Node.js. That's why here taking it as a base image node. So exposing port 80 worked here. All dependencies set to this location and npm install. These are the common activities. You can use cmd or entry point. That's our wish. Docker bit hypertext user column v1. Total 4 images ready. Next, cart. So for cart container, we need cart image. So here cart service depends on catalog and ready. This cart depends on catalog service and Redis database. It is also developed by Node.js.